Hello everyone, thank you for joining in to the two-part series of the 30 Days to Healthy Living. So before I go into what this program is all about, I just want to take a little bit of time just to share with you why I do what I do. So I am a 2-time cancer survivor. I was diagnosed when I was 16 years old with my first cancer, Hodgkin's lymphoma. And when I was 25, my cancer came back, but it came back in my thyroid. I ended up obviously with thyroid cancer. And the second time around, I decided that I didn't want to go the traditional route. I didn't want to have surgery and have my thyroid removed and be on medication for the rest of my life. So what I did, I treated my second cancer 100% natural. In my early 20s, I was introduced to many documentaries on healthy living, different types of alternative treatments. And in these documentaries, I did see a lot of people that had cancer and had cancer that are much more severe or advanced diagnosis than what I had. And to see that they were able to beat their cancer that way, I was intrigued. And I told myself, for whatever, if I were to ever be sick again, that's what I want to do. I don't want to go through what I went through for my first cancer. So basically the core of my treatment, my protocol for my second cancer was nutrition. So it was a change in diet, supplementation to help build my immune system because it was so compromised, and to detox, to get rid of all the toxins that were in my body. So that was the core of the treatment. So because of what I went through and just seeing others going through the same thing, I gained a passion to help others and to teach you that living a healthy lifestyle is not impossible, and my goal is to help you succeed. So let's get into what is this 30 Days to Healthy Living program. This program basically focuses on the 5 key components of health, which are decreasing the intake of toxins, increasing nutrient intake and absorption, improving the elimination of toxins, balancing blood sugar, and also balancing your system's pH level. So the first one to go over, which is decreasing the intake of toxins. Now, when it comes to eliminating toxins from the diet, eliminating things like refined sugars, artificial sweeteners, processed foods, corn, dairy, soy, gluten, foods that are that cause acidity in the body, like coffee and alcohol, and the top 3 type of allergenic foods that are known and are foods that a lot of people don't know that they have a sensitivity to: gluten, soy, and dairy. Now, let's see if you feel this way after you eat this certain food. So I'll take this as an example. Cheesecake Factory. Love Cheesecake Factory. How about when they bring that basket to your table with the bread and nice and hot, right? So tempting. So you eat something like that, or you eat a pasta, or you eat rice. Do you feel bloated? Let me tell you, that is your body telling you that you can't digest it. So you do have a sensitivity to the gluten that's inside, or that's making up that food. And the types of symptoms of gluten intolerance are digestive issues, of course, the cramping, the discomfort, the bloating, and also a lot of people do tend to get like little red pimples on the back of their arm, and that is an intolerance. It's a symptom of the gluten. A lot of people just cannot digest it because of the makeup. The wheat that is out there right now in the market today is not the same like it was decades before. A lot of the foods today, especially when it comes to wheat, is genetically modified. So it's man-made, and your body cannot digest it. So one of the other things that I wanted to discuss is the second key component, which is increasing nutrient intake absorption. So the American diet is totally full of processed foods that are high in sugar, high in fat, and it's not the good fat, and I'll go over that with you in a little bit. These types of foods do not allow the body to absorb nutrients. Your body is lacking. It needs those nutrients to thrive, and these types of foods are not allowing it. eating clean whole foods and incorporating supplements into your diet, into your body, helps your body fuel. It gives your body fuel because you're absorbing the vitamins, the minerals, the healthy fats. And when you're eating a whole food diet, you can totally do that. Your body allows you to do that. It doesn't block your body from absorbing all those nutrients. So when it comes to healthy fats are things like avocado and coconut oil. Those are good fats to have in your body because it's super beneficial. Now, going back to the digestive system and how when we discussed key component number 1, a lot of those types of foods, the elimination process and eliminating those foods from our diet, how those certain foods cause digestive issues, etc. Did you know that our gut is considered the second brain of our body? It really is. When our gut is not balanced, when it's not functioning properly due to the toxic overload, it plays a huge role on how we feel and also on how it affects our immune system. Poor gut health has been known to cause issues like depression, anxiety, digestive issues, once again, anger issues, skin issues, and the list literally goes on. When the gut is not balanced, we're going to be, thrown out of whack, out of place. We need to keep our gut health balanced because our body will improve once we start taking care of our gut. So the last thing that I wanted to discuss with you for the first part of this 2-part series is improving the elimination of toxins. So it's important that we cleanse our body of toxins, and here's why. Toxins can build up in our body and can cause issues later down the road, such as skin issues, acne, digestive issues, headaches, migraines, things like that. And the list, once again, literally goes on due to these types of toxins that are in our body. So I'm going to give you an analogy. Think of a bathtub. So you turn on the faucet, the water is running, but the bathtub it's plugged. It's clogged, and the water's still running. What's going to happen to that water? It's going to overflow, right? The same goes for our body. When our body is lacking the ability to detox, to cleanse itself and get rid of all those toxins because of the buildup that has happened, same process. So the water overflows on the bathtub, the toxins build up in our system, and they will eventually kind of just overflow and make its way throughout our body, causing issues later down the road. So it's very important that we do cleanse our body from all those toxins. And what's interesting too is that toxins are stored in fat cells, which makes it very difficult for someone to maintain a healthy weight. Most people think that losing weight is what makes you healthy. Yes and no, because when you get healthy, the weight is just gonna come off. It's just gonna happen. So what's important is that you do get healthy, that you do focus on the inside, because all the benefits are gonna start happening on the inside. You're gonna be losing the weight. You're gonna be feeling the energy. You're not gonna be fatigued anymore. You're gonna have more or better sleep. Your skin's gonna clear up. Once you start taking care of your gut and eating the right foods and supplementing your body and cleansing your body from toxins, you will begin to thrive. So that is part 1 of the 2-part series of what is the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. Stay tuned for part 2. Talk soon.